Okay, Gemini, this is your December general reading. So again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, check with a different reader, come back next month. If it does, subscribe, drop a comment, a like, share it on your Facebook, do something, tell a friend. If you want a personal reading, follow me on Instagram at JaylinK79, send me a DM, or go to my website, www.designhertouch.com. Now, Gemini, the miser. So as soon as I put this card down, because I'm using this card this month instead of a meditation, I pulled a card to kind of get the theme of your reading. It's so funny because you see this person has all these like jewels and they're like turning their back like, you ain't touching my jewels. The song that came in my head was T.I. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, you can have whatever you like. So here's the thing. You can have whatever you like. You're prosperous, you're making money, you have all these nice things, and you can have whatever you like. But don't forget, you cannot take material things with you when you pass on. So I guess in hindsight, what that's saying is focus less on material things during the month of December. Focus less on money and more on spending time with your family and friends, enjoying. This is Christmas month, right? So you might think like, oh, I gotta buy these excellent presents, I gotta get all these gifts, I gotta spend all this money. Great, material things are fine, but remember, you don't take those with you when you pass on. You take the memories, and your people, they want to remember you. They want to have spent time with you. They don't want you always at work working hard. They don't want you to have a million things, all this big prizes, and spend a lot of money, but then you don't spend time with me. We don't bond, we don't connect. So in the month of December, it's kind of like, listen, let go of your possessions. You don't have to hold on to people or things or material things or money or finances so tightly. It's okay to let go, to live a little, to get rid of some things, clear some things out, and just spend some time with family and friends. Yes, you can have whatever you like, but at the same time, your family and friends would like to spend time with you. All right, let's see. Gemini, what do we have for the month of December? Gemini, for the month of December. Let's see. Ooh, so. Okay, well, that's 3 cards right there. All right, so you have material harvest, which is funny. I think you're like the 3rd sign to get that. And then you have movement, choices, and decisions. And then you have solitude. Okay, so Spirit is like, listen. 9. Sometimes 9 talks about an ending or a completion of a cycle or of ending of a job or the completion of a cycle or something like that. But it's saying you worked hard for something, you put in the work for something, you've been working hard, and now is the time of rest, because now you're going to get what you reap is what you sow, or what you sow is what you reap. But it's almost like in a good sense, like you put in a lot of hard work and now you can have whatever you like. But remember, your family and friends, they want to have time with you. It's not necessarily just about monetary things, but if you've been working hard, maybe you're going to get a raise. It's like you can have whatever you want. Well, you know what? You're going to get this raise. You're going to be able to buy all this stuff that you can't take with you when you die, but you're going to have it and you're going to protect it because that's what you like. You enjoy material things, nice things. You want to have nice things, material things, and material harvest. You're going to get it. Something good is coming in for you due to the ending or the completion of something. Movement, choices, and decisions. So, you got some decisions to make. There's something coming up. Maybe something regarding commitment, love, marriage, maybe something regarding money and finances. Maybe a business or something begins to be prosperous. A relationship becomes more prosperous. Maybe you find your sugar daddy, because, that's what the song was talking about, but I'm just kidding. No sugar daddies here. But it says you are going to be able to juggle all of the demands in front of you. It doesn't matter if it concerns money, business, or other projects. Stay flexible, stay focused, and remember, you don't have to do anything alone. Some type of financial union or partnership might present itself to you. Maybe a partnership. You and your man come together to buy something big, or to put money down on a house, or you make a decision to book a trip. You worked hard, this money comes in, and it's like, okay, you got enough money, you got enough stuff set up, now let's go do something together. There is some type of decision or choice that's going to come up during the month of December, and it says, you need to actually make a decision regarding it. Maybe that you get offered a different job position, and maybe you get offered a new job position. I mean, a new job altogether. Maybe someone comes to you and says, hey, we got enough money now, let's buy a new car or something. Spirit is like, you need to make a decision though, because there can't be any movement if you don't make a choice or a decision. So figure out what it is you want to do, make a decision so you can either move forward, move in this direction, move in that direction. And then it says, just know that everything, like, things are not coincidences. So things happen for a reason. So maybe some extra money comes in or some type of abundance. A cycle ends. Now you finished paying off these bills. Now you have all this extra money, and someone says, okay, now you have this extra money. Let's go do this together. And you're like, okay, fine. You also, during the month of December, have the Solitude card. Now, the funny part about that is that you would think there's some type of union coming in. So that would be you working together with someone. So you're like, okay, well, why would solitude come in? Maybe when it comes to those decisions and those choices, Spirit is like, okay, sit back and think for a moment. Think about this for yourself. Step back, be alone, take some time, withdraw from outside commotion. You need to kind of reflect, reevaluate, and discover the answers to this choices and decisions. So maybe someone comes to you and says, hey, I want to do this. And you're like, well, I don't know. And they're like, come on. And Spirit is like, well, before you make a decision, take a little time, think it out for yourself. Make sure it's what you want to do. And then it also says, it says, okay, it says deal with one thing at a time, but it says it's not about quantity, it's about quality. So maybe someone is going to step into your life, share their own experiences, and give you some helpful insight. But I don't know, like, are they going to step into your life, share their insight, or share their finances, share their business ideas, share something? Someone's going to come in, offer you, you're going to work together with someone, you're going to join with someone maybe, and you guys are going to do something together. You have to make a decision, like, should I work with this person? Should I move in with this person? Should me and him go on a trip? Should we spend this money together? But before you make your final decision, make sure you sit down and really think it through. Make sure it's really what you want to do, and you're not feeling pressured to do something just because someone else asks. Let's see here. What else for Gemini during the month of December? Direction. See, you're free to go in whichever direction you like. So again, there's choices, movements, and decisions, but it's really ultimately up to you which direction you take. So yeah, there's something ending. There's all this good things coming in. You're going to have, like, you can have whatever you like. It's up to you which direction you want to move into. Remember, ultimately you make that decision, but maybe someone is helping you. Maybe someone is offering you something. Maybe someone wants to do it with you. So that could be what's going on for Gemini during the month of December. All right, let's see. Okay, when it comes to love. All right, so you got engagements. So I'm just going to show you this in December. You see the engagement, you see the rings, you see the engagement. So again, possibly there's something regarding engagement. Maybe someone gets engaged. Maybe someone wants to talk about an engagement. Maybe you move to a higher level of commitment with someone. Like I said, someone comes in, you do something together, but before you just commit to it, remember, ultimately the choice is up to you, making sure you agree. If you're already married or you're already with someone, maybe it's just saying a higher level of commitment. Maybe you guys decide to renew your wedding vows, or maybe you decide, like, hey, together we're going to go in and buy this. Then your next card is heart-to-heart conversation. So whatever is going on, you're going to have to discuss it with this person. See, there is something about you and another person kind of like coming together to do something. And it's like Spirit is saying you're free to move in whichever direction you want, but you need to make a choice before you're going to get any movement. Again, you have to remember, though, the choice ultimately is up to you. Have a heart-to-heart conversation, talk it through, and then make this commitment to move forward. And then remember, everything just isn't always about money and material things. Spending quality time with your family, friends, whoever this is. Let's see. I think I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to do any other messages, Gemini. This is for you for the month of December.